Hi, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Jake, and this is going to be our top 5 guards and centers for the 2023 NFL Draft. Sorry, apparently he's a bird. All right, so I'm going to start off with a couple of guys that didn't make the top 5. Tyler Steen and Steve Aluya, and then some couple centers, Luke Weipler and Joe Tippett. Since I didn't do a full 10, I figured I'd give you some other names. Those guys will probably be okay also. Uh, and then let's get into our first guy in the top, and that is Cody Ma. And he played tackle in college, but he'll probably move to guard. And I got him a 71 overall.
He stands at 6'5", weighs in at 302 pounds, and he also used to be a tight end. I think that was very early on in his
Yeah, I think he went
career.
tight end, tackle, and I was going to probably go to guard. He also looks like a hockey player because he doesn't have his front teeth. He's super athletic, plays hard, he's tough and chippy. And the next guy we got is Osiris Torrance. I got him as a 78 overall. He was a guard in college.
He stands at 6'5", weighs in at 333 pounds, and he is a good drive blocker and has the best name out of anyone on this list.
He's a big power guard. Uh, Good base and pass protection. Doesn't really. What does that say? He doesn't do something. It almost looks like doesn't do nose. I don't think that's.
Doesn't really.
Can't read my own writing there. It's better than yours, but
Doesn't really woes or doesn't really know.
yeah, I don't know. All right, next guy. He's another tackle that's probably going to convert to guard. Matthew Bajaram, I think.
Yeah.
82 overall. Excuse me. He's a great athlete. He's powerful. His negatives are technique. He's a top end run blocker.
He stands at 6'4", weighs at 301 pounds, and he does have good technique.
Yeah, he's got good technique. He just doesn't always use it. I think is the biggest thing. He sometimes just gets out of himself in the wrong positions with his technique. The next guy is. Did I go out of order? I think I went out of order. I think we skipped John Michael Smits. He was actually our third guy. He's a stout, powerful, twitchy, thick center. So this is the only center on the list that made the top 5. He's a good athlete. He's got no limits. He gives max effort, and most of his negatives are just stalemates.
Yeah, this one's the one that is 6'4" and 301 pounds.
And has good technique.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. All right. So then it would have been Matthew. And then number 2 is Peter.
No. Number 2 is Matthew.
Number 2 is Matthew?
Yeah. Number 1 is Peter.
Number 1 is Peter. So we didn't.
So it goes to Cody Monk, Osiris Torres, John Michael Smith.
So did we go? We went over.
I think we said the wrong thing for him because I said the wrong stats.
All right, should we do this again or should we just keep going?
We should just keep going.
All right, we're just gonna keep going. So bear with us. So we did Matthew Burt. Do we? So that's the guard. So we're on, but we need to do Peter still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so our number one guy is Peter Sharonsky. He's an 86 overall.
He Wow. His height is 6'4". He weighs in 313 pounds, and he has high potential.
Yeah, I have him. I think as my best lineman overall. He's got the best get off. He's an elite athlete. He's got good power. He's the perfect build for a guard, and he's a master at his craft. So that is our guards and centers. If you could follow that.
I don't think we could either.
All right. We're back and hopefully better. We're going to do our tackles now. Top 5 tackles. Starting with Blake. This is going to go well. Blake Freeland. We got him at a 71 overall.
Stands at 6'8", weighs in at 302 pounds. He has good agility and he is very tall.
Yeah, he's kind of a tall, skinny guy. He's athletic. He's advanced in the run game mechanics. And he's got good mechanics overall. His biggest worry is he's kind of an awkward build. He's really tall and skinny. There's been a couple guys that have been able to play like that, but that's what you worry about a little bit there. The next guy, I believe, is Anton Harris. I got him at a 76, and he's our number 4.
He stands at 6'4", weighs in at 315 pounds, and he is good at pass blocking.
He looks the part, other than his butt's kind of small. He's an okay athlete. He's never low enough. That's kind of his biggest, and he struggles to recover if he gets out of position. Those are his downsides, but other than that, he's pretty decent. Paris Johnson Jr. is 79 overall, and he's our number 3.
He stands at 6'6", and I think I wrote down his weight wrong because he does not weigh 113 pounds. He might weigh 311 pounds. That seems like a better number.
Yeah, it sounds probably closer.
He's an impressive physical prospect.
Yeah, he knows how to play the position. He's a great athlete. Smart. Needs minor work on most of his mechanics, though. He just needs some minor tweaks. Most of it's probably not that big of a deal. Let's see. The next guy I got is Darnell Wright at an 80. He's our number 2. He's big. He's almost too big, but he's been losing weight steadily. He lost some weight from the end of college to the combine, from the combine to the pro day. He's getting in better shape, so it's probably not a big thing. But quite a few guys in this class have small hands, and he's one of them, which doesn't necessarily mean much, but it could.
He stands at 6'5", weighs in at 333 pounds, which is the same exact dimensions as Osiris Torres. He has prototypical size.
What did you say about Osiris?
He is the same exact dimensions as Darnell
Wright. You can't really beat him speed to power or overpower him. Before we get into the last guy, so I'm going to kind of talk about what you look for in guards and centers are a little bit different. guard centers and tackle. Sorry. So your inside linemen, you need them to be able to anchor really well. You need them to be able to lower their hips, have good hips, be they're a little more stout. They don't need to have the length as much, which is why a lot of guys go to from tackle to guard from college to the pros, because your tackles need the length and the feet a little bit, um, and a little bit more of the quicks. So the guards tend to be a little bit bigger, but and they don't need the length as much. Um, and then again, and as always, we're trying to project their ability to play in the league and their ability, how good that ability will be with our percentage. So getting into our last guy is Broderick Jones at an 81. He is our number one, obviously.
He is 6'5", 311 pounds, and he is very strong.
He's basically the perfect athlete for the position. He's got good attitude. He's one of those guys that'll, you know, play to the whistle and maybe that half step beyond, just enough that you can get away with it, but not get a penalty. But make sure the guy knows who you're dealing with. And then he is a little raw still, but I think he can be coached up pretty easily and he'll be good. So that is our offensive lineman. Thank you guys.